Hey, it's me. Thought I'd do a quick update, and I always say a quick update, and then it's always a really long-winded and boring update. But I wanted to do an update on this week. Today's Friday, and did I just give myself a cross-eyed look? And I had my left eye done on Wednesday, and so yeah. That was fun. I was supposed to be sedated. I did get an IV. I had lots of drops put in my left eye. I had them done 3 times, 3 sets of 7, and it was okay. And then they wheeled me back, and the guy said, "I'm going to give you sedation." Ow. I'm so looking forward to the 6th of May. Is it May? Yeah. This right side, it feels like it dislocates every time I lean forward, and I'm still doing exercise and stuff, but it just feels so weird. And the light in my eye is really making my left eye go weird. But yeah, so it almost like it dislocates, and I've dislocated my knees in the past, so I know what that feels like, but never dislocated a breast before. It feels like the actual hard plastic on the bottom ridge is clicking on a rib or something. It's really aggravating, and it feels so weird. But anyway, yeah. So we went in. They wheeled me in. He wheeled me in. The guy, not the guy who said was the anaesthetist, but then the other guy who said he was the anaesthetist. He wheeled me in, and then takes me into the room, the OR, and he says, "I'm going to give you some sedation now." And so I thought, okay, I'll count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, half, quarter, nothing. I didn't feel at all calm. I mean, I wasn't agitated or, in the whole, what's the expression, in the scheme of things, really, I mean, I know it's my eye, and if I wasn't scared of losing my sight, I probably would have had LASIK. Because I'm prone to hypertrophic scarring, I didn't want to do that. But after what the surgeries I've been through in the last 10 months, it wasn't scaring me. And quite honestly, I'd probably go through the whole breast thing awake as long as I was numb. But anyway, so he did that, and wow, this paracording is actually wearing a hole in my little finger, and it's sore. The guy comes in, Dr. Mansouri comes in and puts this thing in my eye to open it, like a little cage thing, which is fun, and then starts, whatever he did, but it just felt so weird. There were things touching my eyeball and things, and it just felt, I didn't feel pain, but it just felt very weird. And then he put the thing in, and from bit, and Holly says, because she's been watching videos, she says they put a blue-black dye in, and I said at one point my vision just went black for a split second possibly, but I was like, what happened? And thankfully it only lasted a few seconds, and then it was fine. Then I got to wear this plastic thing over my eye. I think it's in my handbag, and that was cool. But then they taped it, and I already told them that I had reaction to tape, and so after we got home, I mean, literally I was back there. Wade came back after they'd put the IV in, and the first round of drops. He went into the waiting area, and then he was taken back to the waiting room. So he probably was, I was probably in the back and throughout all this for maybe 30 minutes tops after he said goodbye. So he comes back in, and I said, "Can I leave now?" Because I was fine. I wasn't at all feeling sleepy or anything. I mean, they had me on a heart rate monitor. Oops, did I just take off the bag makeup? And it didn't seem to me like I was getting more agitated at all. It wasn't like, I mean, I don't have the slowest heart rate ever, but it wasn't going any faster or slower or anything. Blood pressure was fine and everything, so they let me go. And then we went home, but it was so weird because it's apparently not an exact science, the whole calculating with, we had so much hassle with the insurance. The insurance wouldn't cover the toric lens because they see that as a cosmetic upgrade. To me, I saw it as a way not to have to wear both reading and distance glasses because I don't use glasses for reading, and it pissed me off that the insurance wouldn't cover me to be back to where I was beforehand, to be able to read without having to wear glasses, because when I'm in bed and I'm wanting to read on my device, I don't want to be holding it out there somewhere. I want to hold it where I normally hold it. And so that's what I'd told the guy, and he said to do that you have to pay for the upgraded lens, which was $3,000. And I said, oh, okay. And so Wade went through the insurance, and they kept telling him, every single time they kept telling him one thing, and then the woman, the coordinator with the ophthalmologist, would tell him a different thing. And she says, if you are getting your insurance to cover it, you'll be the first people ever, because they do not cover the upgraded toric lens, because first of all, it will cure her astigmatism, and secondly, it's an upgrade. It upgrades your vision. And I said, I don't want upgraded vision. I just want my eyesight to be the way it was before, to be able to read. I don't want to wear bifocals because I don't wear them now. Now, if I was already wearing bifocals, I wouldn't care, but I don't, so why should I have worse vision? And it really pissed me off. The insurance companies in the USA suck. Okay, that's the bottom line. You all suck, insurance companies. You suck. Women that go to my plastic surgeon for breast reconstruction for breast cancer are having to fight for the right to use their own flesh for reconstruction, because it's a more lengthy surgery, which means it costs more money, and the insurance companies keep denying them. And it's not like we can wait for something like this. This isn't a vanity surgery. Breast cancer is not a vanity illness. And it really pisses me off that these women have had issues with it. I couldn't use my own skin because I'd had a tummy tuck, and I talked to Dr. Felladin, and he said I wouldn't have been able to use my skin either because there wasn't enough to replace 2 breasts. I would have still needed implants. So I would have been having to still use implants. So there was no point. And I don't have enough back skin. I don't have enough skin anywhere, really, that I could have used for my breasts. So the insurance didn't deny me because I was going through a expander thing and then reconstruction with implants, and that was it. But the women who are trying to use their own flesh are being denied off the bat. We were denied with Oliver's chest brace because they would rather have paid for him to have his ribs broken and reset, which costs more money. But because they probably know that parents would rather have their children wear a brace, which will fix the problem because he has a pigeon chest, I would sooner go that way than go through surgery. So we paid for it, and that's probably what they're banking on, that the parents will pay for it. So yes, Wade, yesterday after we got back, had to go through the whole rigmarole, because when we went to the surgery on Wednesday, then they said, well, you have to pay this, you have to pay that, you have to pay the other. We'd already paid a whole bunch, and anyway, that's a matter set aside. Yesterday when I went for the follow-up, one-day post-op follow-up, he said that my focus point is not as close as I want it. I told him that. And so he says he'll compensate it with this eye when he does that in 12 days, but he's going to adjust this eye because part of the toric upgrade is laser tweaking. So I'll get a laser shot in my eye to adjust it so that I can see around here rather than out here. But I can see for a certain distance, like I can see the camera right now, and I can see TV's on. I can see the TV. I can't see it clearly, but my prescription before was a -7. I think it might have gone to a -3 or 2, maybe. So that's an improvement, but I mean, I didn't ask for it, and I was fine being the same way as I was before, as long as I could read, and as long as I can see my face to pluck my eyebrows and to do my whatever. Having said that, I hate not wearing glasses. To wear glasses right now, it's giving me a headache, because we even took the lens out of my glasses, one side, this side, but it's giving me a headache because my eyes just aren't matching. I could wear a blindfold, I guess, or like a patch over this eye, like a black patch, but I need to have this eye working. So now I'm going around like this eye, which it does have a cataract in it, but it's just not that bad. But because they were doing this eye, they had to do this eye, or whatever, you know, because blah blah whatever. So that was fun. So anyway, on top of that, so that was actually not too bad. The thing, I'm 2 days post-op and I feel fine. I did have a slight problem the first night when I fell asleep and I woke up with a really sharp pain in that eye, but it was fine after I put drops in. So that's fine, and I'm really excited to get this eye done, because then that means I'm 2 days away from getting this thing on my right taken out. This one's fine. I mean, it's not bugged me at all. It's horrible. I mean, it doesn't feel nice, but it doesn't bother me. This one clicks and dislocates and whatever, and I don't like it. So in the meantime, I have been very, very busy. I've been making more of these things. I started with a new thing that I hadn't done before, which is a caged or king cobra, which is a cobra bracelet with another cobra on top of it. So I did one with black underneath and then the pink camo for the warrior, and then I did pink underneath and the pink camo again for the warrior. I'm really loving the pink camo stuff because it feels like, rather than survive, it makes me feel like a warrior against this. And then I did this, which I kind of like. It's like a baby pink over the pink camo. These are all cobra, and then I've got this one, which is a sanctified something or other. Forgot what it's called. But I did it on a really, really thick, a bigger buckle. These are quick release buckles. And so this one's thicker than the ones I normally use, this thin. And this one's much bigger. Because it's 4-strand. This is my first 4-strander. It was really fun to do. Can you see? And then on the inside it looks like that. So I guess I could reverse it. But I really liked it. Oops, almost broke my nail! My nails are that colour today. So this is a new one I've made. I really like it. I'm going to put that... Oh, Holly created me an Etsy store because I have so many bracelets now that she's created me a store. What else have I made? I don't know if I showed you the fishtail last time. I've got 3 different types of red and black now. I've got lots and lots of these pink and camo ones. Let's show you the pink. This is the shark tooth with pink and black. This is the cobra. I got loads of these. Then I've got the pink on the outside and the black on the inside. See? It's the opposite. Lots of different pink ones. I've shown you these before. Breast cancer ribbon, pink and grey. I have so much pink. Oh, and I made one for Wade today, because hopefully he'll wear this one. This is the opposite version of this. So that's got the pink camo cobra on the inside, and it's got the black cobra on the outside. So it's basically the opposite of this. But I've got it in my Etsy store, which is called Little Elves Workshop. Is my Etsy store. I really love the shark jawbone design, which is this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. As you can tell, I really, really love it. Got loads of it. Did I show you this one last time? This is my lightsaber one that I made for Billy. Oh, and this is another one of the shark jawbone. And this one, Billy says, looks like bacon. So yeah, I've been very busy with my paracording, but it's wearing out my fingers. But anyway, that's my update for that. Holly had her wisdom teeth out Friday, a week ago Friday. And she's still eating like soft... Did I turn this off? Okay, phew. Soft food. Her follow-up was on Wednesday, and that went fine. she's healing well. The swelling has gone down, thank goodness. She didn't bruise, but she's been taking arnica pills that I have as well for when I have my surgery. I bought 3 bottles. So she's been taking arnica pills. I also have arnica gel for her. I think she must have been using it on her cheek. She's been using cold for the first 48 hours, and then she's been using heat after that. So the swelling's gone down now. She did not bruise. And she's eating still on, because she's very cautious, overly cautious I think, but she's very cautious about getting food in the thing. But anyway, that's it. This eye actually for some reason got a really dark bag under it, more than this one, because I've been sleeping so poorly because of this freaking boob. This eye, I said to Holly today, does that look like it's more bruised or just a bigger bag under my eye? She said it looks like a bit of a bruise. I'm not sure why, because I mean it wasn't like my eye was poked around much. But yeah, other than that, I mean things have been going okay with this. I mean it was much easier than I expected. Still working out, doing weights, doing treadmilling. I have never gone back up to the 100 minutes since I had the bilateral mastectomy. I reconnected with my best friend from school for the whole of, you know, from age 11 to 18. We were best friends. We reconnected last week, which is great. Looks like she's doing really well, and she's very happy, and she's got a little boy who's just a year younger than Oliver. But we kind of lost touch over the years, and we got back in touch last week, so that's really good. But anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up the video if you liked it. Go visit Little Elle's workshop on Etsy and buy a bracelet, because God knows I need to get rid of some of these. Spread the word about awareness, because I've found a lot of women through Instagram, also with going through breast cancer, and you know, some of these women are going through chemotherapy and radiation, and it all sucks, and the fear is always with you. Even, I mean, I'm doubting, because a lot of women are on tamoxifen, and I'm doubting the decision made by my oncologist about me not being on it, because it kind of makes me feel like I have no safety net. I don't know why. Maybe I need to make an appointment to see her again. I just kind of feel, because a lot of women are put on it, and I kind of feel vulnerable, and I want to know if maybe I should get like other things removed. Oh, am I touching my hair because I'm talking about breast cancer? Yeah, I am. Alright, thanks for watching. Oh, didn't mean to spit. See you next time. Bye.